Well, right here next to Anaheim is a nice little city called Garden Grove. It's kind of hit and miss. There's some good, some bad, some really bad. Kind of like, how many cars? Wow. And then they're doing a remodel on this house. Remember, good old house flipper. But it's right behind it is a hotel that's pretty budget. Let me just put it that way. Oh, that's lovely. Guess he's a hauling guy or something. I don't really know. And no shortage of cars on the road either. Nope. They really manicure that place. Looks great. A lot of people like to stay here and go to Disneyland, I guess. Or what is it? Is it a hotel, I think? And yeah. Let me see if I can get that in frame. They leave stuff like this on the ground. No problem. That's the Great Wolf Lodge. Don't know about the neighborhood around it though. Really appealing looking business there. These houses over here just look so great. And this little closed shopping center over here. Yeah, the graffiti kind of gives you an idea. Nah, that's okay. You know, see, it's not bad. Not bad. Right? Not bad. Mattress? Not bad. The builders out here kind of like those old houses with the flat roofs so they can put rocks on them. That guy shingled it up and worked that out. Another look at the mattress in case you're interested. Lovely. That is just great. Beauty boutique. Not so much. And there's always Granny's Donuts. Lovely. Good old Granny. She can never go wrong. Not much for gardens around here, just these houses like this. I'll give you another look-see at those. Aren't they just lovely? Wow. And this one here is just, I don't know why they striped all that stuff. It just looks wrecked. I'm sorry. Oh. Is that thing even open? Nope. It's closed too. Another restaurant bites the dust. Well, there's not much for gardens going on here. But so far, there seems to be their share of trash piles. See? My guess is recently they pushed the homeless people out of Anaheim right near Disneyland and pushed them up the street to Garden Grove. Huh. Wow. They turned into like a Moreno Valley. Just park as many cars as you can in the yard and pave the whole front yard. Great idea. Makes you just wonder how many families live in one of those homes. Another great idea. Just put in the trailer parks. It's fine. Wow, look at the roof on that one. Oh, come on, be nice. Look at that. That's an absolutely cherry condition. I'm sure the space rent is just like totally affordable, probably like $2,000 a month. And they have the local Mickey's Liquor. Nice little old sign though, really neat. This guy's really into whatever he's listening to, I think. Dancing around a bit. I don't know, it seems kind of strange. If you ask me, the city seems a bit cluttery. What do you think? Oh, I'm sure everybody's just like, you know, racked up with money around here with the payday loan service. It's always a great way to get some money, right? Oh, you pay me on Friday, I'll only, you know, charge you 30%. There goes another mountain. Just leave it there. I really don't know what it is about this place. Wow. They just have mountains of trash everywhere. Whoa, check out this. Just stumbled up on a trailer park. Wow, this is lovely. I think I can just go right in. Let's do it. What do you think? Let's do a lap in this trailer park just to see what's in here. Oh, I think it's lovely. Huh. Single wides. That's always good, right? Single wide trailers. Oh, here's a guy with like one of those really fast cars. What if I'm not going the wrong way? He seems like he's entitled to my lane. Looked like a pretty rough looking fella. Didn't seem so savory to me. Wow. People actually live like this, I guess. Huh. Quite interesting. Single wide trailers. Really nice big muscle cars. Quite strange, actually. Really nice cars. Really old trailers. Wow, look at that one. That one's really old. That's like from the 50s. This one's on a tent. Must have sold it. Well, it was quite an interesting little trip, but there's a lot of Dodge Chargers around with, you know, big V8 engines. Maybe if they didn't buy such a big gas guzzling thing, they can afford to live somewhere else. I don't know. See, look at this. There's another one. Man, they drive these race cars around. I think I found the area where all the guys who drive those cars running around town with wasting gas are. I think they're in that trailer park right there. Quite interesting. But yeah, they seem to be driving, if they're not driving a Toyota Camry, they're always driving some sort of Toyota. Somebody's leaving a chair over there if you want it, plus a mountain of trash behind it. Next to that one, there's another trailer park. Seems like a pretty common thing around here. Wow, people parking everywhere. It's really odd. Not certain why everybody parks so many cars on the street. I find it kind of interesting. Well, so far, unfortunately, I wasn't able to film it. I did pass several empty businesses around here. Oh, and the lovely graffiti on the Burlington sign was just nice. See? Available. There's lots of that. I'm really not sure why that is yet, but maybe it's the mountains of trash everywhere. Might have something to do with it. See, Linus left his blanket out there. That's what happens to those things when you give them to the homeless guys. Well, the Office Superstore seems to have some sort of lock 'em up windows on it. So I'm sure there's no crime around here. On duty or just going out for a walk? This fella over here looks a little interesting. Seen a lot more of these things and people in a hurry to get into them. And the parking lots are full. Someone left their spare tire out here. Just in case you break down, you can always pick that one up. Oh, lovely trash. Jeez, oh, it is great around here. Feel very safe, actually. Wow, I think somebody actually bought some flowers from that guy. He's over there in the colorful tent. Interesting fellers walking around too. Again, I'm pretty sure there's just no crime around here. Nah. Nope. Nope. Well, they didn't cover up those windows. That's quite interesting. Wow. Then you just see lovely stuff like this. Well, you gotta sleep sometime. I guess you sleep during the day so you can rob at night. Or if that's his buggy or if he actually uses that wheelchair, who knows? I hope he doesn't. That's pretty terrible because, you know, people like in a wheelchair should be able to at least pay rent somewhere and be able to live. I got a great idea. Let's just stop building houses so they go up way up in value so nobody can afford to live in them. Thank you, California. Wonderful idea. Look at this here. Wow. Interesting. I know what happened to all the guys in Anaheim. They kicked them out. They came over here. That makes sense. Wow, look at this too. Oh my gosh. Whew, sketchy. Well, with a street name like that, you'd think things might possibly be better. Just in case it didn't come out very clear, it says New Hope. Oh, yuck. Wow, it's like starting to look like Los Angeles around. No, not quite. That was extremely bad. Unfortunately, you can't see stuff that I'm looking at in the video all the time. It's so weird. I'm just randomly going down streets and all of a sudden I see like a homeless guy or something. It's so weird. It's like they're just spread out and displaced all through the city. Oh, there's something back in there, but it looks like they've cleaned that out recently. Nope, there's no crime around here. I'm certain of it. Nothing. Wow. Very interesting. I don't think he's just riding for exercise. The cowboy hat just was kind of strange. Wow, another flower person. I've seen today. Oh, I did Anaheim today too. There's another homeless guy. And I must have seen, I don't know, one on every street corner. Some street corners had two. There's a meeting place going on over there. Yeah, Anaheim must have kicked him out and sent them all over here. Ah, there's the place over there. It's back in there where they're hiding out. There's a cart up there too. Wow, look at that. Graffiti everywhere and touch-ups. Well, this guy figured out something. How to beat the high rent district in California. Just use a trailer. Actually, the whole parking lot's full of them. It's the Elks Lodge. Look at that. I guess if you keep it neat, you're allowed to stay here. Interesting, huh? Wow. Well, it takes care of their homeless crisis out here. Looks like respectable, nice trailers. I mean, who's going to argue with that? Well, it certainly does work. Like I said, they got a nice looking place, or maybe they're just renting them for the month because they've got a lot of those hookups on the wall. Quite interesting. Well, there's definitely some nicer places in Fountain Valley, or where are we at? Garden Grove. But there's also a lot of this. I mean, is that a rental? Could be. And like, there's just guys like this just randomly through town. It's really weird. It's so funny that I drive through an area and I see when they're all in one place like that, that I just know it's going to be bad. But the government seems to go, oh, well, we can put them all in one place and we'll give them a little place to camp, and then all of a sudden it gets super bad and there's murders and all this other stuff. It's like, all you got to do is put a whole bunch of criminals in the same place with nobody to watch over them. What do you think's going to happen? It's like, oh yeah, let's send all the prison guards home and see what happens in the prison. Huh. There's lots of these guys here. Fine wine. Probably, you know, Ernest and Gallo. Yeah. Boone's Farm. Yep, probably got that. Martini and Rossi. Dalat Supermarket. Never heard of it. PJs, jacket, hoodie, and a mask. Huh. And it's not even that cold out. Quite interesting. Another one on the side of the road there. They're just scattered everywhere, seems like. I'm just driving along and all of a sudden there's just somebody sitting there with their pile of trash around them. And look, Marie Callender's didn't make it around here. They've been breaking in there for a while, probably. Lovely. In fact, they took a lot of these streets out here and made them one way. Oh, goodness gracious. Wow. Oh, and the whole back is just like that, all the way in the back there. Garbage everywhere. And then this, I mean, golly, just leave it there. Holy crap. Horrifying. Man, there's just so many cars right here. It's crazy. And there's just yards full of stuff like this. It just looks lovely. I wonder what happened here. Wow. I don't know. Maybe they're just remodeling? I don't think so. They just cover it. These guys covered all their cars. Weird. It's just quite sightly, actually. God, look at that. That thing hasn't... Oh, that garage is boarded up. Wow. Oh, look at this. What is that? Let's go look. Huh. That's lovely. Oh my God. Wow. Oh. This neighborhood is lovely. Wow, this is great. Oh, there's just no crime around here, I'm sure. Nothing. Oh my God. No parking. Weird. Oh, it's just strange. And then there's some nice homes. I mean, the whole yard's pavement, but, you know, that one's not so nice. And then there's some, well, they just, yeah, you know, like that. And, oh, the Cushman. Cool. That is neat. That old Cushman in the driveway there. Look at that. Oh, my God. This is... Oh, wait. Oh, it's a pop-em-up live outside one. Look at that. I think it's a pop-em-up one, isn't it? I think somebody might be living in that one. Good chance. Oh, my God. The stuff in the yards is epic, guys. Whew. There's no discretion here. Look at this. Yeah, it's a trash trailer, I guess. Guy parked the wrong way, and then 2 Teslas. And like in the same track, there's like these. Is that a 4-plex or? Wow. I don't know. Well maintained, actually, isn't it? Lovely. So again, there's a couple of homeless guys right up here. I missed getting them the first time, so I figured since I'm going to loop around once. There's another one right up here somewhere. I can't remember where she was. Came up on her really quick. Couldn't see her right away. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, there's ones behind the Marie Callender's. It is just, they're everywhere out here. And it's so weird because they're not concentrated to one area, that's for sure. I bought my non-tinted windows TDI from a person that lived here in Garden Grove. Very nice couple. Look at this. Interesting. And yeah, nice Asian couple, really nice people. It was great, you know. I really liked them. They were very nice people. They lived in a decent house. And so there's some decent areas out here. But man, there is also some really sketchy stuff. Let's go down and look, see what we find again. There's just so many apartments. And the houses are just sketchy, some of them are. Oh my gosh. This is all apartments in here. Whew. I mean, if the houses are as bad as the ones we saw back there, I wonder what the apartment life is like here. Anybody know? Comment below. Well, I don't know really, so I can't really tell you. I can guess, but I don't really know. So I don't know. I mean, they don't look too bad, really. Like, these don't look terrible. It looks like working class people. The 4x4 looks a little sketchy over there. At least it has an American flag on it. But yeah, there's a little graffiti. Look, graffiti patches over there. That doesn't, it doesn't bring very good indication to me that this is really very good. But it looks like, I mean, if you were, yeah, I don't know. If you didn't have a lot of money and the rent was good, maybe that's all you could do. You know, it would probably, you know, just don't leave your car outside if you can. Man, I don't know. I've seen like 20 trucks full of junk like that. I don't know what they do. Do they just haul that away to make money, or and then just dump it somewhere, not take it to the dump? Because usually if I fill my truck up with stuff like that, I take it to the dump that day. So when I see that, it just kind of makes me go, they're waiting for nighttime to come around and just go drop it. Yeah, that's what I think about when I see that. Maybe I shouldn't think like that, but you know, definitely an interesting town. Just full of like all kinds of stuff. It's like, it's hit and miss, and then there's, like I said, I know I've been to nicer areas. I don't remember exactly where it was. I've been to nicer areas in this town, and then there's this homeless guy across the street right over here. Can't get him on frame. He's behind that car right there. So let's see if we can get the car past him. Yeah, right over there. So I can get him in for you. Yeah. They're out there. They're all over. It's so weird. Maybe it's behind that fence over there. Sometimes they just hide in those little areas. I don't know. This looks like kind of the area where I bought the car. I don't remember exactly where it was. And it wasn't far from here. And the house was nice. They had a decent house. Very nice, high-class people, you know. So I know that they're here. But look at this. This is, what the heck is going on there? That does not look like it's just happened overnight, or they're doing construction. So far, literally randomly all over the city, I've seen homeless people. It's just so weird. It's not like, so it's almost like they were all somewhere and got scattered off or something, and then they're just kind of just wandering around. So anyway, I think this is about this portion of the city. I don't know if I'm going to do, like, there's another portion of the city down, I'm trying to think, more west, I think, from here, and it starts up again. So the city's got, like, has two little areas there. So yeah, we're still in Garden Grove. I was just trying to make sure, because I don't know where it ends going north. I'm not sure. So anyway, this looks like a little bit nicer part, but I can't really tell. I don't know. It's so hit and miss. It's really hard to know. And look at that house. Wow, that looks really weird. But there's just so many different things around here. I'll look around and see what I can find. Yeah, there's this kind of thing. I don't know about those guys. Like I said, it's random. And then we got this guy here just sleeping. Wow, and what the heck is this? Oh my goodness. Somebody must live in that. Wow, it's just so jammed full of stuff. Oh, even the cab is. Can't even see in it. It's so weird. I'm just perusing through town and all of a sudden, oh, there's a homeless guy. Oh, there's another one. It's just like crazy. They're like everywhere. It's pretty crazy. It's a wild place. And it's all over the city. It's so weird. Just randomly there's graffiti too. Well, this is interesting for a change. The liquor market's closed. How can that be? Oh, I think they're actually doing a remodeling, something like that, in the Target store. Boy, some graffitiage. Yep, got some special guys over here too. One over here, couple back there, another couple over here. Oh, these houses are just lovely. Yes, manicured yards too. That's an interesting way to do it. At least he's doing it. Oh no, don't do that, please. The bars. Not so sure about this guy. Yep, somebody's living under there too. Alright guys, that's it for Garden Grove. I think I found about everything I can find in this part of town. There's another part, like I said, on the other end. It's like a big narrow little area. It's kind of weird. And all the I don't know where the bad stuff is. I just film it as I see it. I don't know. You know, I just drive through. I know Garden Grove. I've been here many times, and I don't remember seeing near this many homeless people ever out here. And a lot more filth and crime and stuff that look like, to me, I mean, when people don't maintain their property like that and they have such a mess, it makes me think that, you know, a lot of times the reason they do that is because they're just not focused on it. So they're focused on something else. Maybe they're focused on drugs. Maybe they're focused on, you know, crime. Maybe they're, you know, into whatever. I don't know. But I see stuff that I just kind of go, wow, you know. So I've lived poor, okay? I've never lived in filth. I mean, like this kind of stuff, where just leave junk in your yard, you know, for weeks at a time. You know, I've been poor and not had a lawnmower and not being able to do that stuff when I was a kid. And yeah, you know, I know what that's like, but there's just some things you just don't have any excuse for. Filth and trash, there isn't any reason. There's no reason to live in filth. There isn't. And there really is no reason to have like just junk like crazy in your front yard. There's no excuse for that. You know, it doesn't matter if you don't have any money. That doesn't make you, you know, not have any standards. You know, set some standards for yourself. If you live in a neighborhood like that, like I said, and you have trash in your yard, and you see people with trash in the street, go pick it up. You know, it's that simple. And then all of a sudden it becomes a better place to live. You know, if you want your state to be a better place, then do that. And the other thing you can do is stop voting for these ridiculous Democrats that don't know how to do anything other than vote, other than collect tax. They can say, oh yeah, we're going to help the homeless, but they'll collect all the tax for it and they won't do it. Okay, they can say, oh yeah, we're going to do some sort of, I don't know, whatever they say they're going to do. I just know that they don't do it, so I'm not fooled by them anymore. And you know, they say all this stuff, oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that, but they never do it, and they collect the money for it. And guess what? That gets funneled all the other things that they want, like pay raises and other things, you know. So anyway, if you want that to end, you just stop voting for them, and then things will change. But it's going to take a lot of time, because things are pretty bad. All right, I'll talk to you in the next video. Please make sure you subscribe, see your comments, and see what you guys think on that.